So I'll needle from one to here and one to here.
E se, por exemplo, houver dois grupos musculares afetados, podemos eventualmente colocar duas agulhas para conseguir atuar em simultâneo nos dois.
Stability has got to do when a patient works also with the function area of the tensor fasciae latae and the gluteus. So I want to needle, it's not only for radiating pain, I want to needle the correct muscle. So I'll be needle one from up to down, because that has effect on the tensor fasciae latae. And then I'll needle, because I want to have effect on the gluteus from front to back.
E está a dar então exemplo um paciente que tenha problemas de estabilidade, que faz sentido atuar quer nos músculos da perna, quer nos músculos dos glúteos, e nesse sentido coloca duas agulhas com a orientação correspondente.
No, I mean to the muscle. No, the
needle?
Yes.
Right is like the gluteus?
Yes.
The fibers of the gluteus like this. And the tensor is like this. Use that.
So one like this and one like this. It will be one from up to down, from up down, and one from back back to front. Because the tensor fasciae latae is here.
Yes.
That's why.
I
mean, yes, one like this, but because the tensor fasciae latae has more of effect here, so it's up to down. But that's the basic understanding. You needle towards the direction of the muscle you want to affect.
Sim, é colocada a agulha com a orientação de acordo com a localização do músculo e a correspondência que existe.
E point.
O ponto é.
You can take the video we're recording it after from Marco.
Okay.
Working your muscles.
So E point. The E point is located in the superciliary area. Okay.
Ponto E na tal fenda supraciliar.
In the superciliary ridge area, just above the eyebrow, and it's located. If we take the pupil line, the straight pupil line.
Se virmos a linha que passa pela pupila.
Okay, so that is the lateral area of this. It's also a 2 centimeter area. This is the lateral, and then go down on this line till with the area of the superciliary ridge integrates with the glabella, or just be above B2, UB2.
Portanto, fica então o início na zona superciliar por cima do 2 da bexiga.
Okay, you can all feel on your just above your eyebrow. You can feel that you have a ridge there.
E conseguem estar a ver esta protuberância, esta depressão por cima da sobrancelha.
Gallbladder 14, just go below gallbladder 14, you can feel that you're in this ridge.
Ou então partindo do 14 da VB, descendo, conseguem estar a sentir isto.
And if you go more to the medial area, suddenly it starts becoming more vivid. You don't exactly know where it is. That is the end of the line. The outer area is C1, is T1. The inner part is T12.
E portanto temos então na
So that's 1 and 12.
Temos então T1 até a T12 torácica.
Has an effect on the thoracic area.
Tem então efeito sobre a parte torácica.
So also can be shoulder movement, problems with the scapula.
Mas poderá ter também efeito sobre problemas de mobilidade do ombro, da escápula.
Pain.
Dor.
Also problems with the pulmonary area, cardiovascular area. This is a point that Yamamoto discovered when a kid had an asthma attack.
Mas também conseguem ter ação quer pela parte pulmonar, quer cardíaca, e foi descoberto quando uma criança apareceu com problemas de asma.
Also, as you can see, angina, heartburn.
Como também problemas de angina no peito, etc.
Bilious, bilious.
Problemas biliares.
Okay. That's E. A, B, C, D, E. F. F point.
Ponto F.
The F point is a point that is only located, If we take the apex of the line, the apex of the ear, and we develop between the yin area and the yang area,
E se traçamos então uma linha que parte pelo ápex da orelha, dividindo então a cabeça entre a parte yin e a parte yang.
so the F is only located in the yang division. There's no yin division of the F point because it wasn't effective. It is called, another name of this point is called extra lumbar point.
E este ponto também tem a designação de ponto extra-lombar.
Now, this point is located on the mastoid process.
Está sobre o processo mastodeu.
At the same height, if you take the tragus you have an upper area of the tragus and a bottom area of the
E
tragus.
se observarmos o tragus tem a parte superior e inferior.
You take a straight line back and on the mastoid process.
Então, vamos então para trás e sobre o processo mastoide sentimos a zona do ponto.
That's one way I found in this point. Another area is going to the bottom of the mastoid process and go around it until you found a notch.
E outra forma é partindo então pela parte inferior do processo mastoideu e contornando até sentir aqui um nó.
When you found this notch, just go on the bone. Go in the same direction of the notch, you're going to go on the bone.
E partindo daí em direção ao osso,
The notch,
consegue então
this is the notch,
sentir
okay? This is the area of the notch. I'm just continuing on the bone.
o osso que está um pouco para dentro.
Okay? This is F.
Será então o ponto F.
G. Okay, now this has an effect on the gluteus, the piriformis, all the areas of
Consegue atuar
sciatica.
sobre o glúteo, o piriforme, a ciática.
Okay, the next point is G.
Próximo ponto, G.
There is the difference here between the G yang and the G yin.
E aqui há uma diferença entre o G yang e o G yin.
The G yang is better for chronic knee problems.
O G yang mais orientado para problemas crónicos.
And the G yin is more for acute knee problems.
E o G yin para problemas mais agudos do joelho.
But the difference is the G, not the difference. G is mainly used for when you have direct trauma to the knee.
O G é especialmente indicado quando há trauma direto sobre o joelho.
Toward the ligament, or there's something of
Uma ruptura ligamentar, uma
the
distração,
cartilage of the knee,
problemas da cartilagem.
meniscus tear. Okay, that is, and now chronic or acutic is in the Western way of thinking. Above 3 months or before up to 3 months.
Ocidental de período inferior ou superior a 3 meses.
But the G is used when there is no problem with the physics of the legs that which is causing the knee problem.
Mas o G,
Sometimes knee problems are caused because of the problem between the physics and the legs all have cross leg, alus vagus, and they cause a knee problem.
Okay.
É trauma direto.
Portanto, não está relacionado com problemas estruturais, mas com problemas de traumatismo direto.
Okay? So G yang is located just at the edge of the mastoid process.
O G está então mesmo a incidir sobre o processo mastoideu.
If my finger is the mastoid process,
Se o dedo
okay,
for o processo mastoideu,
this is an example, then F is located here,
o F está localizado naquela pintinha do dedo.
then G is going to be located right here, and the needling angle is from bottom to up, because you want to needle the mastoid process.
E o G está então localizado na unha, sendo que a inserção vai de baixo para cima.
Okay? Okay? There is G yin is located approximately 2 to 3 millimeters above D yin.
O G yin está a cerca de 2 milímetros do D.
Okay? Now if you can see this area, you just got to look around this area for sensitivity. So it can be a bit out of the hairline or a bit in the hairline. If you go closer to out the hairline, you go into the frontal knee. Okay? If you're going back, medial knee. If you're going back, you're going to the lateral knee.
Portanto, a zona frontal, estamos mais a apontar para a zona interna do joelho, a zona posterior mais para a zona externa do joelho. Portanto, temos que estar então a pressionar para ver onde é que se encontra a sensibilidade à pressão.
And the same goes to where the mastoid process, if I'm going from the mastoid process close to the ear, I'm having effect of the medial knee. If I'm going back, I'm going to the lateral knee. So just below is the frontal knee.
Mesma questão, se estivermos mais próximo do joelho, a zona média, mais afastados mais próximos da orelha, a zona média zona interna do joelho, mais afastados da orelha, a zona externa do joelho.
Okay. Next point.
Próximo ponto.
Next point is H point.
Ponto H.
H point is also another point Yamamoto called extra lumbar.
Também tem a indiciação de ponto lombar extra.
It is located approximately 1 centimeter above B.
Essencialmente 1 centímetro acima de B.
Okay. And this has an effect on the knees.
Tem também um efeito nos joelhos.
But when there is a problem in the physics between the hip and the ankle, this could be alus vagus problems, cross-legged, all-legged.
E aqui já há um problema estrutural, ou seja, quer para valgos, quer vários, ou seja, quando sempre que houver a nível da estrutura, da postura do paciente.
Arthritis.
Osteoartrite.
But what we have also discussed, it's also very, very good for instability.
E também muito bom para equilíbrio.
Not vertigo, when the patient is feeling has instability in his walk.
Não propriamente com problemas de tonturas, vertigens, mas para problemas de equilíbrio.
And this is like in Parkinson's, one of the key points I use in Parkinson's for patients suffering from instability and stroke patients with MS with instability.
Para tudo que seja problemas de estabilidade, quer para Parkinson, esclerose miotrófica lateralizada ou AVC.
Sometimes you can also combine between G and H. It's not a problem as well to combine G and H together.
E podemos também combinar o ponto G com o H, não havendo nenhum problema nisto.
Any questions?
Perguntas?
Can you mark, as you did on the thoracic, the lumbar and the cervicals, like that they can see if they have doubts after, please?
What?
You see. More colors. No,
perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
As you done on the thoracic, from 1 to 12, from 1 to 7. Like that they don't ask. They look at you.
This is 1.
Yes.
This is 5.
Consoante o problema em questão.
Great.
Thank you.
Still the cervical.
Here, 1.
A junção de P e H para problemas de estabilidade.
Yes.
Mas consoante o problema em si, pode-se combinar que todos forem necessários.
You want him to light and stuff?
It's
Em
beautiful.
relação ao ponto G, vou explicar as direções.
Thank you. Can you turn?
There's only one point has a direction. The G young has a direction because you want to puncture the sting of the mastoid process. So the only way